He gets himself Stewie as well. Now he needs to find Bolt, and there's the assistance arriving with Jame. But anyone takes down his head, and there goes that shot there from Fallen. Makes it work with the kicker. Fully blind to find a few. Stewie's not into it, as well as a Jame with Buster. No chance. Out the way, but Stewie is silent as makes the move onto Stewie, but he can't take. He's not making a major move towards any position yet. Stewie finds himself Crizzen off the body right here, and Stewie. The reaction time from Demasick was fairly interested in Brazilian shots on the head of any of the players. Pretty much on his own. Oh, can't find himself Coldzera. That was now, and Jame, that shot should have been yours. Stare at work. Kicker coming from the other direction. Wiki and Main with probably an A split happening. Crizzen. He's back on the site, and Stewie with those shots! He's a small criminal, but this time now, they need to find what they're looking for. Stu rotates around. Work with that clock. Fallen. Do you do it? That's the wrong angle. He doesn't find himself that one. We're getting ourselves the way onto the tie. Taking out first, O to react. Just a matter of seconds until he sees him. Crizzen takes him out. Body shot away from dying. Job at least gets Coldzera found. That means Fallen through the smoke sees the first. Hurt. Fallen needs to find him right now. They do it. That gives you a good advantage. Further finds himself Kicker as the flash worked out perfectly. Demasick can only react onto Fallen. There's the waits it out on short. Oh, James sees him, and that kind of needs to be Crizzen doing the job. A good spray transfer back onto Fur. It should be only Coldzera to take out. Player is. Finds himself Buster. Saw the head. Molotov not going to be popped. Oh, and that was your shot, Stewie. And they're taking time. This is very much not going in favor of the lads of Avangar time-wise right now. Kicker is having a problem because his teammate dies on the site. But what is happening? No, this is the pistol. Kicker, you can't die like this. He finds him. Oh, Fall in a single. Earlier than you would like to. That was a flashbang working and a Buster taken out. Stewie finds Crizzen as well. Stewie's right now on some good shots. Fur. Ball positioning is good. He could have saw him here. He finds it, and Jame is ruling it out on his own. Find himself Demon. That B side, the A side still be maintained. Fur does his best with that. On the side of Coldzera Heights from behind the Stewie. Buster now comes. Stewie takes him out. 12 to 7. That one kicker now needs to do it with Stewie. Gets that smart. He has a kit. He finds him though. Fallen with 24 HP. Can't find himself Bolts. Can't find himself Fallen. That the Brazilian has no chance of doing it. Kicker with the triple. And there the fire starts. Jame with the first one on. Casually taken out here. Kicker doesn't stop. And only 2 more men. Put it down to 1. Forget about it. American, can he clutch this out? No chance. 16-7. Comes in from behind. Bolts has a great crossfire there to get away. Fallen. They still need to find the Brazilian lineup right here. 15 HP. And has to now need to make the retake. Only Stewie alive. Can he find them all? No, that is not the case. There's the first coming in from Stewie. That could have ended very worse here. Crizzen doesn't check his left-hand corner. Stewie finds Buster as well. That retake is dead. Buster? No, Buster. No, you don't do it. Buster, you're running. Buster, no! Nah, Avangar shouldn't feel too relaxed there on the side. Coldzera gets a fully... Coldzera doesn't stop. Double on SK there in the end. Jame, first one. His teammate is already there to find Fallen, Bolt, and Coldzera. Bring it only down to Bolts. What Fur does in the second. First of all, Demasick finds the frag onto Coldzera. The patience, the trigger patience is so goddamn relevant. He's standing there up on the ticket booth. Demasick is taken out. Does he go for the knife? Fur, what are you waiting for? He does! And there's the backstab. Some money he's making from that. With that being said, Fallen finds the entry onto Jane. So, there goes Stewie on 1, Stewie on 2. Cleaning up the B side on his own. Demasick, a good shot onto Fur. Whilst all of this is happening, Stu still alive. Crizzen comes in from behind. 6 HP has left. Fallen. Suddenly 12 bullets aren't enough. The flashbang was perfect. Really it was, but as it goes, Pickard gets one. Not much more. Around the corner slowly. That doesn't give him any reward. Fallen though finds him. So Fallen hits another one. There's hides back on bench. He does not hit the final shot, and now needs to be extremely cautious. He gets the one onto Demasick though, and there is the 11. Good opportunities. Stewie just pushes out, and Stewie does Stewie things, but only gets himself. That single body shot turns into a single bullet. Gets himself the American over short. There he gave away his position first. Coldzera using that as well. Crizzen though gets it. That guy has to be found sooner or later. Behind the bench he's hiding. The spray now needs to work. Bolts is still alive, and Bolts takes out. So Stewie with 1. Doesn't matter. Stewie finds him. Crizzen takes it. There comes the idea of doing the jump together and coordinate, but Coldzera is not to be stopped in coordination. So much noise. Coldzera doesn't hit his shot. Now needs to do it on Jane. Oh, that was the wall bang that didn't make. So he finds himself Kicker. That's uncomfortable. We need to do it in total with just a bit of health left. Buster on his own, and that could be the round. It is the round. Coldzera finds him. 9-16. How does he find those shots? No, not going to be the case. Same goes for balls. Fur on the to at least stop it partially, but Fur is not. Krizen's head has definitely been seen. Stu rips it off. He doesn't stop. The American does it. Fallen still has a Molotov in his hands. Pop him in a second. Not too much of a problem. Stu mows him all down. Molotov to force out Dima. The first one to Fur comes. Only a Fallen around the corner. The jump doesn't make. That being said, Fur gets himself kicker. Dima is approaching, and Bolt has to react to it in time. In the crossfire, he is back. Couldn't do the difference. Stewie standing there together with Fallen up with the flower pot. You need to look, Buster. James, is he able to do it or not? James needs to do the job. He can't. 5-2-1, but it ticks away, and he bought enough time for Avangar. That is the 4v2. Avangar would have a real problem with that round secured. And it goes Fur with 1 and with 2, and he's James Vision hunting down only one guy. It's Bolt. But the reinforcements have Zero with 1, Cold Zero with 2, Cold Zero with 3, and so it's guy has knowledge. As it goes now. Stu nearly tried to find himself more than that, but and got the first. Dima is out. Kicker not found yet. Tries to go. Oh no, Kicker! Alright, some kind of magic. But it's James. No, but there's not much more to come, so Fallen needs to do it. Really pick up the number 4 at that point. This Bolt. That was nasty. That'd be some kind of miracle if Bolt actually gets that. Kultura there starts off with 1. Kultura on the double. Kultura possibly on the triple. No, it's going to be Bolt from the sides. Kicker can't react to it. No chance there. Kicker also found. So Dimasik, who comes through, found himself. Finalized here. Oh, on the pistol. James, he does it! Oh, finds himself Kultura in such a process. Dimasik as well as Krizen. Great kind of positioning they have right here. Crossfire. Perfectionist way. They're baiting out the shot from Fallen, who then doesn't hit. In the left-hand side corner, there's one more to go. The no-scope. It's not there, Cold Zero. Oh, he rips off that head off Kicker, and not just... Cold Zero, though, gets himself to possibly rule it out as he finds himself falling. Zero there is... There, he sees the head. Takes it out. 4K. Cold Zero just... Oh, look, though, how Cold Zero's patience is there. In the right timing, Krizen arrives. 80 HP left and Fallen. He suddenly starts to get in a tricky situation. Fallen takes it out, though. Can they work with that? Cold Zero onto 1. Fallen onto Krizen. There's no way. This is not going so easy for them. Cold Zero ripping off another head. Now I'm going to show us why they have picked this map and what they can do on it. Cold Zero get Fallen with 1 ASAP. Buster finds Stu, though. It gets tricky right now for Fur. Pistol. Oh no, Fallen and Cole. Krizen on the same page, finding Bolt as well as Fallen. Cold Zero on his own against Kicker. Onto him. Fur with the flashbang. Oh, James, that was your shot, and suddenly you're letting your teammate die here. That's so unfortunate. And also being reset in the previous rounds. Gets himself 1 shot, gets himself another. Can't connect him. And Cold Zero's MP9 is going to go a tricky high RPM and accuracy combined with Fallen. That's no problem. How to find a Krizen. Oh, he thinks him only. That looked like that move could have been rewarded. Stu just... There's one more to your right, and you got to find him. There he comes, and there he doubles it. A single body shot will do it. Kicker now going fast towards long. As fast as he goes, Dimasik finding himself a beautiful double. James there. Take down Fur as well, and Bolt's executed Stu on his own. That's right. Now he sees the players. Cold Zero onto 1. Fallen could just wait it out a little longer. Finds himself Buster. Jane, the last one. Waits for Jamie. Gets him out. Problem of finding players. First moving out, but Kicker is doing the right peak in his favor. Fur not stopping on 1. Fur possibly... Dimasik as well. He hunts him down. He just rushes towards him. 100% there in the game anymore. Else it could be Fur. It's just dominance. 21-5 on a Cold Zero. 17-8 onto Fur. The players are right now doing everything right. And as we're talking barrel, there it goes. Dimasik takes him out. Buster is there to hold off the aggression. Do they find more than that? Fur finds Buster, but Dimasik is unfortunate. Dimasik's aggression. There he finds 1. And there does he get himself Dimasik as well. It's just a single bullet he has to pop in that head. Not much more body shots he needs to do. 5 seconds, as no one is defending it actively anymore. Has been determined. Krizen, though, not having chance. All frags happening simultaneously. And let's take a look here. Yeah, SK Gaming, I would be as happy as them as well. Unfortunately, he couldn't do. That's a massive trophy, though. Looks a little bit like an air intake, but beautiful. And this is the winning trophy for the team that has now won the Adrenaline Cyber League of this year. SK Gaming, they brought it home.